Avi Meyers, Northtown Neighborhood News Magazine, a presentation of Sonny Hirsch and myself. Dial us up on the web at www.ntnm.org. That'll be your link to all the shows on YouTube. Over 200,000 watching. And for those of you watching on YouTube, we're actually on Real TV too, by the way. In Chicago, we're on CAN TV 19. Thursday, 7:30, Friday, 2:30. In Evanston, we're on ECTV 6. And you can actually see us on live streaming video, as I like to call it. Tuesdays at 10 o'clock and Thursdays at 8 o'clock. And we're on in 30 to 35 Northwest Suburbs on either channel 19 or 35. And I don't know all the Uverse channels that we're on, but we're on the Uverse places and all these things too. So I think that usually their numbers are 99, but you'll have to check with them. It is a pleasure to have, we're coming up on judicial season, and I've always emphasized to you that there's very little in life that's more important, that could affect your life more than a judge. I mean, you go to court for whatever you did, good, bad, and ugly. I mean, you could be getting a large judgment, you could be losing a large judgment, you could wind up going to jail for a long time, or like something good can happen too. You never know what's going to happen. But the fact of the matter is, one of my favorite judges of all time, and a person that I'm very glad is presently a judge, is Judge Michael Bender. How are you?
Good, good. Good to be here, Avi. Thank you.
First of all, thank you. And, so you were reappointed again to the judiciary.
I was recalled.
Okay. And not recalled the same way that you get recalled and get a vote again, but...
No, not that way. No. The Illinois Supreme Court recalled me to continue to help serve on the bench.
Which is terrific. And what kind of court are you supervising right now?
I'm in domestic relations, and I'm in the division with the children whose parents have never been married.
Oh, wow.
So helping out a lot of children, a lot of people in need, issues, things like abuse, orders of protection, custody, child support, visitation, those kind of matters.
So yeah, it's sad stuff, but it's very real stuff, unfortunately.
Well, it is, and you help out children, you help people get to a better place, and very fortunate to be able to do that.
Where's your courthouse?
Daily Center.
Oh, okay. Not too bad.
No, it's an easy commute for me, and it's because it's the Daily Center. I'm able to hear a large volume of people from all over Cook County, so I'm able to help a lot of people every day.
No, it's absolutely terrific, and I mean, you've been in have you been in a number of different courts through the years?
I have. I started off. Everybody starts in traffic, which is where I started, and then after the regular traffic cases, I was doing the misdemeanors with the DUIs and those types of matters, and then I went into the civil rooms and helped out there with civil non-juries and pretty much anything you can think of in the First Municipal Division, which goes from landlord-tenant to contracts to tort actions, and then I was assigned to domestic relations, where now I'm sitting in the it's called now it's called paternity and child support. It used to be called expedited child support. We were at 32 West Randolph, and now there's brand new construction in the concourse level of the Daily Center, and it's a very respectable environment for the litigants and for the people who are coming for some help. It's nice.
No, that sounds good. I mean, boy, you just made me think of some stories, but I realized I can't say them on the air. So I'll tell you afterwards. You've got something coming up also.
I do. On September 18th, we're going to be dedicating a Torah, and it's a special Torah for
those who don't know. That's a scroll of the Bible, handwritten.
And it's very special for a couple of reasons. One, it was my father's. May he rest in peace. He was doing a lot of work in the
Tremendous
town.
individual.
Thank you. He was doing a lot of work in the town where his father had grown up, was born in Poland, called Lumza, Poland. And it turns out that during the Holocaust, in order to save a Torah scroll from destruction from the Nazis, it was hidden inside of the walls of a building and sealed up. And through his work and the things that he was doing to restore the town and the cemetery in the town, the Torah was discovered.
Wow.
So he brought it back here, and he had it looked at and fixed up so that it was ready to be used for services and for praying. And we're at a point now where we're going to have a dedication in his memory, and it's going to be ran. But the event is going to be ran by Bnei Ruven.
Very nice.
It's going to be on September 18th, and
is that a Sunday? Or?
It's a Sunday, and we're hoping that people will come and be there for this historic event.
I'll try to make it a point to be there September 18th.
I hope you can be there.
So no, that sounds. And by the way, people don't realize that these are, it had to be a very. It's very expensive to make a Sefer Torah and very time consuming because you're talking about one letter at a time, each one being written with a quill pen on parchment, with a certain type of ink and not just because it's not exactly for calligraphers. You have to be. It takes a very special individual that's pure of heart in order to do it and do the job right. So it's an unusual profession and not a high-paying one either, as unfortunately most of the religious life works that way.
That's true.
So that's so September 18th. Yeah, that's basically. I'm not sure. This is airing right now in early September. Maybe I'll try to get Rabbi Hertz on the week after you and have him plug it too. He likes coming on the air.
Wonderful.
So anyway, what do you see ahead?
Well, as far as
just in term, do you have any other activities planned? I mean, that's a lot. I mean, you're a judge. You're doing domestic relations. The paternity thing. I guess actually got my mind thinking about other stuff. Not mine personally, but I got a great story about Muhammad Ali, but I'll tell you after the shoot.
the right now I'm really focusing on this Torah dedication event, and the significance of it is that the Nazis tried to wipe out millions of people, and the fact that this Torah survived represents the defeat of the Nazis, and it represents that the Torah and religion and people of all types of whether it be religion or whether it be different national origins, all survived. And the fact that now we have this Torah that survived and that we can use it and we can celebrate with it and we can pray with it, I think it's a really, really special significance. And I'm glad it means a lot to me also because it's in my father's memory.
I think that's terrific. So September 18th, Congregation Bnei Ruven. I actually almost remember their phone number, but I'm afraid to give it offhand.
You want me to give it?
Yeah, please.
It's 773-743-5434, and that's area code 773-743-5434.
And there's somebody in the office in the morning. If you call in the afternoon or the evening, you'll get a message. And hi, Rabbi Hertz, how you doing? We want to thank you very much, Judge Michael Bender. I think it's a very noble thing. And your father, Judge Gerald Bender, who, as a matter of fact, I've got a whole bunch of Irish people in the background here that, from a different show that were familiar with your father and thought highly. And everybody who knew your dad thought he was an outstanding individual and then some. And I think it's wonderful to have this kind of tribute in his honor.
Well, thank you, Avi. I miss him a lot, but I know how fortunate I was to have a father like him.
No question about it. Michael, thank you so much and all the best.
Thank you for having me again, Avi.
My pleasure.